This intro gave me diarrhea.
Hey, it's your girl Blueberry. So let's address the elephant in the room. I dyed my hair blue. You can just say that I'm having a Britney Spears when she shaved her head off crisis.
Who is she?
So today we are back with the whole let's do a Q&A but try to not make it terribly boring concept. If you're new to my channel, something you should know is that I did go through that phase. When I dyed my hair blue, I couldn't help but think, am I turning into a scene kid again? After I dyed it blue, I was like, hey, you know, I really need to do a Q&A, and why not expose my adolescence past? So I asked you guys on Twitter literally over a month ago to send me questions, and you guys definitely delivered, so thank you. I know I'm very late to this whole Q&A thing, but here we are. Okay, you know what's sad about this whole thing is that I am dead ass wearing this shirt to the Five Sauce concert in September, so that's great. Also, I look like a tomato, thanks. So my first question is, what do you think Michael would think about BTS? I feel like Michael would really appreciate BTS's dancing, if anything. I feel like he would like their music. I feel like he would think their music was super catchy, at least. And I forgot to mention this one's super important. I'm just a dumb bitch and I forget what I want to say as soon as I hit the record button. I feel like Michael would really appreciate that a K-pop group was coming to America, and that different types of music, different genres, different languages particularly, were coming to America, and more people would listen to music even if it's in a different language. And Michael was a freaking businessman. I feel like he'd be really impressed with K-pop, not just BTS, but K-pop in general, is like packaging of their albums. That is some money making shit right there.
Money?
You get all these pictures, it's like a whole damn book. And in BTS, I don't know if it's for every K-pop group because I don't know that many, but particularly in BTS, there's different versions. So some people buy every single version. Like, they better be wanting to make that coin. Here, a CD, you get like a little tiny picture book with lyrics in it, and that's about it. Meanwhile, in K-pop, you get a whole book of them, their mama, and their siblings. Like, what's your favorite MJ short film? My favorite music video of Michael's will always be Ghost. I know that Thriller is just iconic, but Ghost got slept on. I get that Thriller is untouchable, but Ghost was in its own damn lane and it should be appreciated. So something you should know about me in middle school is that I actually didn't know what liquid foundation was. But basically, there's a fucking sponge that's been used 20 times and it smells kind of like mothballs. Whew, that's powerful. Really fun fact about this foundation, it's very shitty and it smudges everywhere and it's smeary like my shit after Olive Garden. It doesn't match my skin color. That's important to remember. I think this actually oh wow, yeah. Yeah, it kind of looks like there's just mud on my face, but that was the look I was going for. Again, you know, blending is not important. We don't know her. In order for this to look extra awesome, you're gonna want to put this over your eyebrows. And no, we're not filling them in. Do Olivia and Caitlin like the Beatles? I love you guys. I love you too, Danny. Honestly, your channel's everything. Wow, I love you. Thank you for always supporting me. Wow. Caitlin and Olivia, they know about the Beatles. They like them, but they're not obsessed. And even me, like, I'm not obsessed with the Beatles. Have you listened to Face Yourself? How do you feel about it? What's your favorite song? Yes, I've listened to Face Yourself again. I literally posted this like in March or May, like I don't even remember. Face Yourself was basically BTS's Japanese album. My favorite song on Face Yourself, I know that this is a basic answer, but it's definitely Let Go. And I also really like the intro for the album. If you were Michael's wife and you saw this in his room, what would you do? Is that an edited picture of Lisa, or is that just Lisa? No, okay. Well, I would be like, Michael, the fuck is in your room, and am I going through sleep paralysis? Because holy shit. Please let the people know what it's like to be attacked by BTS and Michael Jackson on a daily basis. I thought Michael was enough. Michael is painful. Like, if you don't stand Michael by now, like, what are you doing on my channel? Honestly, Michael hurts, and then BTS decides to come into my life and just rip my dick right off because they have new content literally every day. Michael, we're lucky to get new content in like a month. What is your favorite ever Queen song? I love you, Ashley. I love you too, girl. My favorite Queen song of all time is probably Who Wants to Live Forever, which is honestly so basic. Okay, Love of My Life has been in my asshole recently. Queen's just so awesome, it's hard to choose. So now we're on, in my personal opinion, the best part of this, eyeliner. This should not have been given to me. This eyeliner is really old. I'm probably about to get an eye infection from this, so pray for me. I didn't know how to do this shit, and I still struggle. I actually haven't worn this in forever because I don't even fuck with it now because I used to look like a dead-ass panda. This is gonna be great. Oh, yeah. There she is. You know, we just do it. Oh, there you. Oh, yeah. Amy Winehouse.
Yeah, it was a bit shit.
And then we're just gonna, you know, put it under here. Bonus freaking points if you get this shit in your eye and you start crying. That way everyone can know that you're a true emo. Elizabeth Taylor Cleopatra, like, hello, I'm coming for you. For our eyelashes, we're just gonna make them as gunky as possible. I used to use that like retro, yeah, I forget what that's called, but it would make my eyelashes so clumpy and disgusting. Left in eyeline, oh yeah, and if that happens, just leave it. Ooh, bonus points if you like close your eyes really tight and you get like mascara all under your under eye. If Michael came back to perform one more concert, what songs would you want him to perform? Can I just say Liberian Girl and be done? Because that's honestly all I want. Are you planning on making any new merch? I would really like to. I'm really bad at art. Anything with graphic design, I'm actually terrible at. If you guys have any suggestions though, like feel free to let me know. Do you enjoy being back on Twitter? Yes, I actually used to hate Twitter because the only people that followed me were like people from high school, and every time I tweet it would get like one like if I was lucky. I just retweeted everything and I was like, what is the point of Twitter? But now that I actually have you guys that like check out my Twitter, it's a lot more fun and interesting, so thanks. What are your plans for 2018? I honestly have a lot planned for 2018 and I've accomplished a good bit of it. This is not really like plans, this is more of like my New Year's resolutions. I wanted to totally like redo my closet and have an actual aesthetic because I just admire people that are good with clothing and I've just never been that way, and I've really done a good job. Shout out to Value Village.
Wow.
I wanted to put out merch and I've done that. I wanted to hit 10,000 subs, I've done that. Another plan I have is to open a P.O. box, which I'm hopefully gonna do very soon. What's your honest opinion on Lisa Marie? I don't absolutely hate Lisa. Like, I don't wish any bad upon her. I just don't understand why she was so unfaithful with Michael. Like, she just should have been straightforward and said, hey, I don't want kids. But no, said she wanted kids, and then when Michael was like, let's have kids, she like deuced, pieced out, like, deuced, is that even a word? Wow. The way she would act around Michael, like that one Diane Sawyer, I think it was Diane Sawyer, that one interview, she just seemed really bothered by him, and I just don't appreciate that bullshit. People really think I want Lisa to die, and I really don't. I just don't appreciate some of the things she's done. That's all it is. Also, if you are on death row, what's your last meal gonna be? Probably sushi. There's never been a moment where I'm like, I don't want sushi. Okay, maybe in the morning, but like other than that, for dessert, oh my god, I just nutted everywhere. I'm thinking about the Chick-fil-A cookies. Those shits hurt my dick. Have you listened to Shout by MJ? Yes. And also Give In To Me demo? Yes. Also, if you could only listen to one MJ album for the rest of your life, which would you choose and why? Probably History, because it's just like a compilation of all his songs, so like, you know, you get the best of both worlds, you know what I'm saying? What's your favorite thing about YouTube? I love you so much and you make my day happy when you post. Thank you so much. My favorite thing about YouTube is just meeting new people that have the same interests as me. Okay, this is gonna get a little dark, but growing up, I just didn't have a lot of people that understood me, like my love for Michael. Not only just that, but just me as a person. Like, I'm definitely a little different than the average, and you know, just a lot of people don't really get my humor. So yeah, it was just nice to have people that like accepted me. Just making you guys' day, like, that's awesome. The fact that I can do that just by being myself and hitting a record button and editing. If you went on a date with Michael, what would be the first thing you guys would do? Probably suck his dick. I'm kidding. I don't know. I still like the little Disneyland thing. I've never been to Disneyland or Disney World. I would just love to go on a date like that with Michael. That'd be so cute. How have Caitlyn and Olivia managed to put up with you talking about Freddie and Michael? Simple. They don't. Usually when I talk about Freddie and Michael, they'll just be like, oh yeah, okay, and then like we'll move on. It is what it is. Like, I was the same way before I got into BTS and Olivia would talk about them. I'd be like, cool, and I'd try to listen, but like I just didn't care because I didn't know anything about them. And that's how they are with Michael and Queen. And sometimes it bothers me, but like overall, I'm kind of just glad that I have Michael and Queen to myself. You know what I mean? Are you my mom? I don't even want kids. Like, can we be honest? That totally changed the topic. But like, if you want me to be your mom, like, I can. Just don't call me mommy. I don't really like that. Daddy, fine. Mommy, nah, not really down with the mommy stuff. I'm gonna scroll through my comments and all I'm gonna see is, yes, mommy. I love you, mommy. If you go to a Michael concert and he looks at you in a sexy way and he bites his lip, how would you react? You know those bitches on the stretcher? That would be me. Where did disrespectful come from? This is a great question. I did not come up with disrespectful. I think most of us know that, but it has become a word that is associated with my channel. Basically, Sarah Baska, back when she was on Vine, she used to revine a lot of Harry Styles edits, and all of the captions would say, "This is so disrespectful." If you and Michael were a couple and this thing comes to your house and slaps Michael's butt, what would you do? I love this meme. Like, I don't know what it means, but I just love it. Honestly, I'd probably just let this alien have Michael. He can smack his ass. Pretty sure that's like some kind of bestiality thing, but like, hey, like whatever. I guess. So this is where stuff gets like extra stupid as shit. I thought I was self-conscious now. Middle school Ashley was self-conscious to the nth degree. Middle school is just fucking awkward. You're getting boobs, you're getting fat in places you didn't imagine. Like next thing you know, you got vagina fat, like shit's happening, you got pubes. Anyways, so I did not like my lips. For whatever reason, I thought my lips were just really gross, which is just, I don't know what to say about that. But I would conceal my lips, and it doesn't end there, just wait. I would conceal my lips and put shimmery lip gloss over it. So it's like, let me conceal what I don't like, but I don't like it enough to conceal it all the way, so we're just gonna let it show a little by putting shimmery lip gloss on. Like, what kind of crack cocaine was I on? I mean, can we all agree that when you do this to your lips, it looks like you just inhaled bags of cocaine? Make sure to set it, because, you know, who did I actually think I was? And then we're gonna shimmer. Okay, what's bad is that I actually don't hate it that bad. So, yeah, that is all I would do. But of course, I couldn't just do makeup. I'll just be right back. Ew, wah, ah, ah, ah. Ew, wah, ah, ah, ah. So, hot topic, hair extensions. I still own them. We're gonna put these babies in now. If you see tracks, that just makes it better. My favorite thing about these clip-in pieces is that this just actually looks like Barbie hair. I'm pretty sure when you have sleep paralysis, this is what's in the corner of your room. Where is things MJ fans do/say part 3? Honestly, I wish I knew. It's probably up my ass somewhere and it's never coming out because your girl's constipated. This is an iconic piece of hair.
Wow.
How's the K-pop life? I definitely feel like a Korea boo sometimes. There's a K-pop store near my house. Well, not really, it's in Atlanta. I've been there like a couple of times, and every time I go in there, I just feel like I'm being judged because I'm just like this little white girl that just so happens to be in love with a lot of Korean boys. Nothing wrong with supporting a group that doesn't speak your language. I'm just saying it's definitely something you have to adjust to. The K-pop life overall going great, but I feel like a weeaboo a lot, and I wish it would stop, but I don't think it's going to. But honestly, I wouldn't trade it for anything because it's been a good time. It's brought me and my friends and you guys a lot closer. What was your favorite moment on Vine when it was alive? I used to be part of a group called the Jackson 7 on Vine, and it was 7 of us. We all edited Michael Vines, and it was just so much fun. Like, I really miss talking to all 6 of the other girls, but one of the girls that was in that group actually asked me this question, and her name's Molly, and she's like one of the best fanfic writers ever. Thanks, girl. I miss those days so much. Real question, do you put milk before your cereal or cereal before your milk? Cereal before milk. What's your favorite Michael quote? And what's your favorite petty moment of Michael? Petty moment right off the bat is him talking about Jermaine. Watch me like mess this up big time. The best education in the world is watching the masters at work. What's your favorite Queen music video? I love Calling All Girls. I don't think it's my favorite though. That's a really hard question. Queen has some good music videos. Princess of the Universe, because they all look so good and that song is so catchy, wow. What is your favorite thing to have for dinner? I love chicken. Chicken tenders, mashed potatoes, and green beans. That shit hurts. I love starches high. I should show you guys my addiction with Chick-fil-A sauce. It's honestly sad.
Hello and welcome to my strange addiction.
More like hoarding buried alive.
I know a lot of people will have stupid moments during their lifetime, so I want to know what situation made you feel stupid, where it made you want to shrink into a raisin LMFAO. Online, at least, was when I posted a picture of this lady that was a Michael impersonator, and I thought it was Michael behind the scenes for They Don't Care About Us taking a picture of a cat. But then someone said that is a woman dressed as Michael, and also, did you see the camera? That camera was not around back when They Don't Care About Us came out. That made me want to actually eat an ass. Would you sign up to be Hobie's personal whore? Because I know I fucking would. J-Hope, I wish he would stay in his lane. Seriously, like, RM's trying to swerve in my lane. Jin, he better get out. He actually better get out. My asshole is tearing and I can't figure out like who my bias is at this point. Thanks. Favorite sexiest dance move of MJ? Jam when he's on the floor and he does the pelvic thrust. Amen. Oh wait, I take that back. Wembley, when he was doing the improv and he did the body roll and he did the really loud yelling, that shit hurted. No. I don't know if it's weird to ask, but drop your skincare routine. This is embarrassing. I used to have a Clean and Clear face wash, and then I went on the plane to go to Hannah's and they made me throw it away because it was too big. So now I'm using soap. Hand wash soap. Knock on wood, I have good skin genes. I don't know. If you could only listen to either MJ or Queen for the rest of your life, what would you choose? I'm sorry for asking this awful question. Yeah, Rock With You, because that song just makes me want to get down. And for Queen, probably Don't Stop Me Now, because that song just makes me happy. Have you ever made out with a poster of Michael? All the time. Like, honestly, I really do think there's a lipstick mark there. I try to do it before I go to bed when I take off my makeup with, you guessed it, my hand soap. I haven't done it with lipstick on in a while, so maybe there's hope for my Michael poster. Thank you. Would you rather spend a whole day with Michael or with Freddie? You can only choose one. I refuse. I love Michael and Freddie in different ways, but I could never choose between those two because they mean the world to me. Expose your favorites, food, place, etc. My favorite food is, again, probably chicken tenders or chicken nuggets. Like, I'm very basic, okay? Chick-fil-A is my life. Place to go. I love going to concerts. I'm trying to go to more concerts. Oh, Dunkin' Donuts. Coffee. Dunkin' Donuts, if that, I just want free Dunkin' Donuts coffee for the rest of my life, thank you. Guilty pleasure song. Caitlin's birthday wasn't that long ago, so I drove up to her house at 6 a.m. with the windows down. I decided I was going to blast All I Want for My Birthday Is a Big Booty Hoe. So I typed that in on Spotify, but what came up was a different song entitled Big Booty Hoe. And I was gonna skip it, but the more me, Caitlin, and Olivia listened to it, the more we realized it is an untouchable song that must be appreciated, and I'm going to play it now.
Didn't know that we be pissing on hoes, bitch. Luke and Biggie straight shitting on hoes. And Lexuses and Benzes the flyway. With the flyest bitch getting head on the highway, baby.
All I want is hoes, big booty hoes.
Check it out, here's another one.
All I want is hoes, big booty hoes.
We'll take them to the crib and let they bone in.
When are we going to get those MJ commentary videos again? I've been trying to do new stuff with my channel. I just don't want to turn into like a reaction channel. I just feel like I could do so much more than just sitting down and watching a video saying my thoughts. I love doing that, but I've really been trying to venture into other things that are maybe a little more entertaining. But yeah, I do want to do them again. So I'm gonna look at myself now. Oh my god.
Oh my
Emo Ashley is here to stay.
So a bitch is actually blind, probably because of all the fucking eyeliner I just put on my eye. But I had like a couple more questions and I didn't even answer them, so I'm just gonna answer them right now via voiceover. Thank you. Someone asked, any favorite rappers / rap songs currently? I really like Post Malone's new album. I think my favorite song on there, I think it's Sugar Wraith, because it's not spelled like wrath. A bitch doesn't know, but that's my favorite one. I honestly want to make an edit to that song because it is lit. J-Hope's mixtape, I'm still throwing my ass in a circle to that. I love this song called Martini Blue right now. That's my shit. And I also love a song called Cheryl, and it is just the trippiest sounding song. I don't even know. How far are you up Yoongi's ass? Honestly, I am balls deep at this point. Isn't Mature Era so underrated? Hell yes. And do you ship him and Diana? Personally, no, because just the age difference. Have you ever thought of visiting Michael's grave? No, I don't think I ever will. I think that'd be a little too real for me. If I had the opportunity, I'd probably do it, so I take it back. Do you think you will ever meet the Jackson family? I don't know. I hope they would like me. I know I'm pretty wild, so they might actually not be that crazy about me, but you know... That'd be cool if I did. This is gonna sound boring AF, but what career are you interested in? What you studying? I'm actually not in college. That's something I've never really told you guys. I am just working full time at the moment. That is why I haven't been posting a lot lately. I work with kids at the moment, but I wish I could just do YouTube full time, honestly. This is like the number one thing I want to do. If I could ever do that one day, I would just be so freaking happy. Favorite and least favorite, if you have one, LOL, Queen song. Favorite Queen song is probably either It's a Hard Life or Who Wants to Live Forever. I can never choose between those two. I honestly love every single Queen song, but the one song that I usually skip is Don't Lose Your Head. I don't know why. I love the Kind of Magic album, but that song, I just, like, I can listen to it, but it's not my go-to, and I usually skip it, and I feel bad because it's a good song, but, like, it's just not my cup of tea. That's all it is. What do you think about Quincy throwing shade at Michael? I just still can't believe it. I know he apologized, but I'm honestly just not here for it. Michael trusted him for so many years. It's like now that Michael's not here, he feels like he can talk shit about him. What's your favorite underrated song of Michael's? Definitely Got the Hots. That shit is poppin', and I don't know how it wasn't more popular. Out of Michael and Freddie, who would you pick to make a song with if you could? I feel like Freddie would just overpower me completely. I feel like his voice is just on a whole nother level. Not saying that Michael's voice isn't amazing. I'm just saying Freddie had some serious power to his voice. But Michael, maybe I'd have more of a chance, but Michael's voice is just so beautiful. I don't know. I'm gonna choose Michael just because I feel like our voices would work better together. But singing with Freddie would be an actual dream. I would shit myself. When did you become a Queen fan and an MJ fan? I became a Queen fan my sophomore year of high school by watching a documentary about them and crying. And then a Michael fan. I've been a fan since I was, like 7, 8, but I was up Michael's ass the beginning of my freshman year of high school, and it's just been that way ever since. So that's all the questions. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Once again, I'm sorry I haven't been posting a lot lately. I have been working full-time this whole summer, and it's just been really hard to have time to myself and time to YouTube. I actually do go back to working part-time in August, so I should be back to uploading once a week because my schedule won't be as hectic. I love you guys so much. Bye!